for example, like this piece of painting of textile. But see, when you do textile, it's straight line. But when I do make painting, I could bend the line, right? Okay, the line could be bent. And I can also put figure.
Yes, I just noticed that.
In
It's
that-
amazing. I
in
don't know
the
if people can
salon.
see, but
Right.
it's
So
a woman's body, it looks
it
like.
is. And this is, yes, textile inspire me. I mean, the local textile. But as an artist, I like to take this inspiration and to do my work. From what I see it, again back to inspiration. I heard that the weaver, all the weaver are women.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. That's why you made a female figure.
Right. People ask me that question all the time. Why your works, all your work is it has an image of women, you know? Well, I'm doing textile, and this in our society, women are the people who weave textile. Men don't weave. Well, if I put image of men in this world, probably going to be awkward, right?
Yes. Here are some other examples of the woman in his images.
And then, okay, talk to about the image of women in this piece of textile. It's come from what they call the saying, those who weave don't wear. Those who wear don't
weave. Okay.
It's true, right? Yeah. And
So the weavers don't wear their own clothes?
Yes, some of them they do. The piece, the textile they weave, but in general, they make the weaving piece beautiful. But they don't wear that.
Yeah.
And well, for a special occasion, they can wear one or twice a year. Or those people who don't weave, buy them to weave, to wear for a special occasion. We see people wear beautiful textile in some events, right? They don't weave. They don't. Yeah. So I make this figure. It's like she woven herself into the piece.
And she's not wearing anything.
They doesn't wear anything.
Yeah.
See?
She's a weaver.
Yeah, she does. She's in a piece of textile, but she doesn't have anything on.
Wow.
She is naked, right? She is naked, but she's in the textile piece there.
Okay. Any other
Okay, or now talking about what inspired I got it from.
Here's some of his glass etchings.
This okay. I'm working on different materials. I like to do that. I don't do it the same thing over again. Either different material and different technique, or different
Or women woven
series. Yeah.
into their...
Or okay, let's take a sample. That piece up there, a woman lying there, right? There's a woman lying there,
Yes.
covered with a beautiful, it's very, very intricate design and details there.
I love the colors.
It's the weaver in the village, the lady. She would weave the most beautiful piece that she can do for her funeral.
Oh,
for her funeral when she
Interesting.
died.
So this represents a woman who's passed away.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so a woman lying there and covered with this piece of textile. It's a it's a question I said. Is she sleeping, or she's dying, or she has been dead? Because
So you're leaving that up to the observer of the art.
yeah, and I call this the treasure.
The treasure.
Treasure.
Because
So treasure is dying, or treasure has been dead. Because this the art of the village, right? And this weaving, hand moving, is, you know, how popular nowadays. It's not. Those are factory fabric, right?
Yeah.
Those are really taken over all of this. And I mean, this is we talk about decaying or what the culture that.
right. Now, this is a beautiful piece behind you with the flowers and the woman who is kind of becoming at one with the arrangement almost. Do you want to talk about this piece?
What was your question? What do you see there? Is it a woman?
I do see a woman who it looks like she's part of the flower. She's become.
Yeah. It seems like everything is one in there. So good.
Yeah.
The background is a banana leaf, which is plentiful around, right? We have that. Bananas is always around us. And very versatile, and banana leaf, banana fruit, and banana. And this bougainvillea, and we see them all the time.
Yes, the bougainvillea down here.
And she it's like an image of, think about, feel like a reverie.
Very deep in thought. Okay, then we have some.
Or, okay, so opposite of this, she's on the stomach, right? She's lying on her back. And this is, but her hand is falling, right? And, but she doesn't look like she died, she's dead. She's not, still alive. But her hand
Has fallen down.
falling down, and seems like doesn't have power on her hand.
So,
Exhausted, right?
yeah.
Exhausted hand. And then nearby there's feathers. See that? Falling.
Yes.
When the feather falling, we hear the sounds of feathers falling. Doesn't seem I don't think we hear when feathers falling. It's no voice, no power. The hand has no power, and the feathers is no voice.
So is that meaning the typical weaver doesn't have much
It could
power?
be, and then she's a woman.
And many women in the tribes.
Covered with that traditional textile. Well, because some people ask me like your question, and you ask me this, I have to find something to explain to you, but it doesn't mean that this is the correct explanation. But I mean, the viewer can see whatever. I think some viewer told me that she doesn't look at that way. Yeah, it's okay. And she said it looks like she's so relaxed and very total.
Letting go.
Yeah, relaxed, let go, and so it's okay. And because the feathers are so delicate. And
Okay. Well, I know that we need to come to a closing place right now. I'll quickly scan around because there's so much more to
As you
see.
see, all this side is a different paintings, different
Yes.
material. Right?
And this is painted on what?
Okay, I call it Burmese loom. Is part of the loom.
Oh, the loom for weaving.
Weaving.
I see.
But it's from China, from Burma.
Burma, okay.
Yeah, and I made this piece probably about 15 years ago, a long time ago. At that time, I visited Burma. I think it's different from nowadays, in Burma, the country.
Yes.
And then, but I like to do something about this piece when I got this part of the room.
Well,
I decided to paint this loom with camouflage. You know camouflage,
yes.
right? So it's like a military camouflage.
And right now they have military leadership there.
Well, anyway, but this piece is belong to the villagers, the weaver. But I realized that on this piece of loom, it has carving, beautiful carving on wood.
Yes.
Carving there. So I made
There's
this.
gold leaf.
I made this.
See?
I used this silk to cover this and make rubbings.
Oh, yes.
And then this is design to come out
Oh, so
From-
from the
from
pattern
the
up there.
yeah from the wood.
Wow. So he
So that means this is
transpired
Yeah,
that,
this is-
transposed that onto here. with-
right. I mean it's behind this camouflage.
Ah. So,
Yeah, because it's there.
Yes.
Right? So
Interesting.
the culture or identity still remain, but behind.
behind the camouflage of the military. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to just quickly show people what they can look forward to, and people can finally travel. There's a second floor as well, and there's a lot more to see up there. So thank you so much, Wattana. I appreciate you taking the time to be part of this, and thank you for sharing your passion, which is so evident right here of what you do in life.
Okay.
So, kapunka.
ขอบคุณครับ